Hi, Vanessa King here, Head of Psychologies for Action for Happiness, and here to launch our theme for this month, December, which is all around kindness. So Christmas and the festive season is known as the season of goodwill, but all too often that gets lost in the busyness and the getting of things and getting of presents and worrying about those things. And this year, of course, for many of us, it's going to be even more challenging with the pressures on the cost of living, etc. So kindness is really important, and perhaps more important this year than many others. So the three tips that I'm going to suggest you try this month are firstly, doing some no cost acts of kindness, maybe one a day if you can manage that. Now, we often think that doing a small act of kindness, maybe helping someone with a bag or holding a door open or letting somebody in on a queue or giving a compliment, that those things are, don't really matter. They're so small, they don't make a difference. But actually some recent research has shown that they actually do, and that often the givers of those acts of kindness regularly underestimate the benefit they have, the impact they have on the happiness of the recipients. So think about that, and think about what kind acts you can do. And if you're stuck for ideas, remember there's our kindness calendar this month that you can download, available in lots of different languages. And remember that other research shows that when we're on the receiving end of kindness, we're much more likely to do kind acts for other people. So your tiny act of kindness not only has a bigger impact on the recipient than you might think, but it actually makes it more likely that they'll do something kind. So you're actually increasing the amount of kindness in the world just by that small act. So give that a go. The second tip this month is about adding meaning to your thank yous. Now, it's a really nice way of giving in a way this month to reflect on the people that have made a difference to you over the course of this year, maybe in small or even bigger ways, and taking time to send them a message or write in your Christmas cards or whatever, saying thank you for what they've done for you, and what they've, the difference they've made. But we can really amplify the meaning of those those thank yous for those people if we actually share the impact of what they had on us, and the personal quality that we see in them as a result. And it could be, it could also be for the people that are really working hard to do things in their community or their workplaces or the schools, whatever, around this month, putting on plays, putting on fairs, putting on Christmas lights, bringing people together. Somebody in my street this week has been tidying up the areas around the trees in the street. So actually taking time to thank some of those people can really, really make a difference. So that's adding meaning to your thank yous by saying thank you for what they did, stating what they did, the impact it had on you, and a personal quality that you see in them. And the third tip this month is not forgetting you, is being kind to you. Now, we've all, many of us are, have very busy, full lives, and this season, we add on to that with all the other things that we need to get done or want to do over this month. So it's really important that we're a little bit kinder to ourselves. So what can you do to become? What do you need to be kinder to yourself? I was reminded in a yoga class this week with my teacher who said the most important words we say are often some of those words that we say to ourselves. So do you need to speak to yourself in a slightly kinder way or use kinder words? Or do you need to take care of yourself physically, maybe getting outside, having a walk or taking a breather, or do something to give you an emotional boost, like watching a funny film or video clip? And maybe you just need a helping hand. I mean, do you need to help peeling the sprouts or whatever for your festive lunch? So, we don't have to do it all ourselves. So maybe that's the way of being kind to you, is to ask for a little bit of help where you need it. So that's it. 3 tips to try this month. So one is see what small acts of no cost kindness that you can do to increase the kind of kindness circulating in our communities and our world. Secondly is add meaning to your thank yous by not just saying thank you for what somebody did to you, but the impact, the benefit that had for you, and a personal quality that you see in that person as a result. And thirdly, what do you need to do to be kind to yourself? As ever, we'd love to hear how you get on with these tips, and indeed your own ideas for being kind in December and beyond, of course. So you can share that in our app, lovely community there, or on any of our social media platforms. And from myself and from all the team at Action for Happiness, we wish you a really safe and happy festive season, and look forward to seeing you here in the new year. Thanks very much. Thank you.